we all know that GTA 6 is pretty much the last lifeline for the AAA industry. Because if this even underperforms, we're not just saying flop. If this thing underperforms, they're done. But it looked like everything was
investors be bailing.
Yeah.
If this underperforms, investors be bailing. If this
Yes.
flops, which I doubt it, but if it flops, oh God, it's Armageddon for the video game industry.
Well, especially the AAA industry. I think the indies will be just fine.
Yeah, the indies will pick up the slack.
The indies and
It
AAA.
depends on the indie because those indie games are backed up by AAA.
Yeah, but I think some. But I think some.
You know, Dave the Diver is backed up by AAA.
But I think gaming will be just fine.
Some of the indies are.
All will happen at worst case scenario would be something similar to the end of Fight Club. You know what happened at the end of Fight Club, right?
Oh yeah, buildings get blown up.
Yeah, buildings get blown up, and basically the credit system resets back to zero. So all the debt and assets bullshit is pretty much wiped out. But we'll get to what could be the problem. But anyway, Rockstar Games finally, I think more specifically Sam Houser and his merry band of losers has finally responded to the ongoing leaks. We know that many of you have been waiting to hear from us regarding the events of the past week. It would be an understatement to say that having videos of GTA 6 gameplay leak has been heartbreaking for our team. Oh, bullshit. I don't think anybody on that team gives a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, talk about crocodile tears up in this bitch.
Yeah, we already know the situation with your employees who, let's say, they're not angels either, because I bet you some of them got fucking communist tattoos.
Bullshit!
And this is obviously not how we intended for you to see the game after all this time. We are very sorry that everything is taken along as this. Oh, you're not. I'm getting nearly there. Yeah, we'll be talking about that aspect in a bit. Because CyberLeak, I think we're going to be eating a little bit of crow when it comes to CyberLeak. Okay, because I thought there were just some greedy-ass crypto bros, but turns out they're not really that bad after all.
Yeah, I'd say we're gonna be asking for seconds on that crow.
Yeah. So what they explained that the game ain't gonna be delayed, and the extended look's gonna be happening tomorrow. I think we'll talk a little bit about that next week. All right, we're not gonna talk about much on it because I know that extended look's gonna be on YouTube, but it's going to be on Netflix first, then it will go on to YouTube, which I say to you people, don't buy a fucking Netflix account to watch something you can watch 6 hours later. Have some fucking patience. Fuck this. Don't let FOMO ruin your life, okay? Or rule your life. Now this quote really pissed me off. Ultimately, we are making this game for you, and without you, we would have not the privilege of making games.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
And I happen to write something in response to that. Here's my response to that. Bullshit.
When it loads.
If that was the case, GTA 6 would be selling at $60 with no bullshit paywalling and actually have a physical disc. If that was also the case, Dan Houser, Laszlo, Leslie Benzies, Michael Unsworth, and everyone else got axed by Zellick would still be there. You want to do something brave, Sam? I'm talking about Sam Houser. Tell Strauss Zelnick to go fuck himself and become your own publisher like Shift Up. You got the money to pull it off.
Yes.
But But here's some of the quotes here. The fuck do they mean it's not done yet? Oh, we're gonna be. Yeah, they say it's not done yet. Oh, we're gonna elaborate that on further. And the God Empress of Mankind.
We feel like it.
Yeah, the God Empress of Mankind. You're making GTA 6 for the investors and shareholders, not for the people who actually play your games. I mean, they see us as the product and this being the bait. If you were making it for them, you'd listen to criticism, and this shit would have escalated to this point. 13 years, billions of dollars, supporting anti-consumer practices, raising prices, refusing to communicate with your player base about any of it. You made your bed, you pissed all over it, and now you're looking at it like it's our fucking fault? Nah, you lay in it. Now, hold on, Now, here's the responses here. Ayaka Mods. Matter of fact, I should get... Yeah, we're following them. Ayaka Mods, the main competitor to Nexus, basically said, you're trying to treat customers and doing worse. Fuck you. And they got flipping them the bird.
Oh, yeah.
Madam Savvy, you did a big no-no violating privacy rights with a legal storm that opened up people's eyes to ID verification manipulation. We'll be talking about that later, and Snow, get ready, because you're about to be fucking vindicated. Not much will happen. You'll still make billions in the coming years, and you'll milk GT.
Spends.
Yes. Not much will happen. You'll still make billions in the coming years, and you'll milk GTA Online. But at least it showed some people why age verification legislation is bad. Also, from Memes Lich, otherwise known as the Masked Bastard, all the rumors about a paid battle pass that's super invasive in cars requiring gas. Requiring gas could be an easy keg as long as it's not too invasive. It's all stuff that could easily be avoided had you talked about it at any point in the last 14 years. Ricky Berwick. So you still have no idea who it is. That shows how much of a fucking situation Take-Two's in. Also, and the funny thing is, the Masked Bastard came back up and says, okay. Geeky sparkles of clownfish. Cool. What about all the people you're getting caught up in your legal action and had nothing to do with it? We'll be talking about that later.
Yeah.
Lazaro, who great, fantastic artist, expensive as hell though, by the way. He said, I almost fainted there. Here's another good one. From Noir, that's what you get for treating your customers like shit. You should feel bad about me. I'm just a multi-millionaire capo. Gamers, you literally work for me, bitch. Like it or not,
Hey,
the stakeholders ain't the one paying your bills. We do.
Yeah, fuck the stakeholders.
Like I said, wasted. I like it.
Oh, that's a good meme.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then look at this.
$1 billion company alone.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh,
The history of
that's
GTA.
collection.
This is a good one. The original Grand Theft Auto. The thing here, I'm a fan of the series. I've been playing since that game. Back when Rockstar was known as DMA Design.
You're an OG, aren't you?
That's right.
Oh God!
I played this on PC.
This motherfucker got everything.
I played this shit on PC. That's the best version. Played GTA 2 on.
And I started with Grand Theft Auto 3. That's just. That just goes to show you how.
Yeah. So you have GTA 2.
So I did buy GTA 5. I didn't like it that much.
GTA 5 I found. Well, I am still doing the playthrough of it. I mean, I think it's okay. I think it's okay for things. I think I like the characters, you know?
Yeah, but it's not like... Ever since 4, it's been downhill.
I mean, it's no...
Yeah, I'd say if you asked me, 4 was the last good GTA.
Yeah, I don't know. Then you have GTA 3. Then you have GTA 3. Fantastic game.
Wow.
Vice City, which in my opinion mechanic wise, it was peak because you get to build your own criminal empire.
It's the GOAT GTA, man.
Yeah. San
Everything
Andreas.
I can say about Vice City is pure fucking peak. Is the best and greatest.
Best atmosphere, best
soundtrack,
best mechanics. I mean,
best character
story.
I mean, it's a bit of a when it comes to gameplay, it's a bit of a tie between them and San Andreas. San Andreas increased the scope. All right.
No, it's not a tie because you forgot the soundtrack.
Yeah,
the radio shows.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about gameplay mechanics. San Andreas and Vice City is a bit of a tie. The only thing that San Andreas has over Vice City is two things. One, you can swim. Two, the scope's a lot bigger. Which, the scope was a lot bigger. But Vice City, in my opinion, everything came together. Everything came together with this title.
Yeah, not to mention, you just can't beat Tommy Vercetti as the main character, man. Yeah. I'm sorry. CJ is cool and all, but yeah, ain't beating Tommy as the main.
CJ is easily the worst part of the game. The only thing worse than him is his brother.
Oh, Sweet. You didn't like Sweet?
Because his brother is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Sweet's a dumbass.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this, though. It's got the best villain.
Before CJ got involved, his gang was failing.
It was falling apart because of that shit. And
CJ saved the gang not only once, but twice.
Yeah. And the funny part is, San Andreas, though, it had the best villain in the entire series. Officer Frank Tenpenny.
Played brilliantly by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. Tenpenny was the most disgusting character in the series, in my opinion. Corrupt-ass cop. Basically tried to bring down the entire city because he wanted to cover up his bullshit.
You gotta admit, he was a good villain.
Oh, yes, he was.
Tenpenny was an excellent fucking villain.
Yeah.
He made damn sure you hated his guts.
Oh, yeah. Then you have Liberty City Stories, which is all right.
It's okay.
Vice City Stories, it doesn't get enough love. It's difficult as fuck, though.
Yeah, I still gotta play Vice City Stories.
4, it could have been better. The only thing I hated about that game was the fucking controls.
But if there's one glowing positive from me about one.
Keep going, Matthew. No, you'll be in a minute.
If there's one glowing positive from me from Grand Theft Auto 4, it'd be the Lost and Damned DLC with the LCHC going full blown death metal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm more partial to the Gay Tony DLC though. I thought it was
okay. I've never really gotten into 4 due to the fact that you have to do constant fetch quests for your fucking cousin.
The car controls
me so off that I basically switch over the Saints Row 2.
The car controls sucked.
Yeah, Roman was easily the worst part of the 4, man. Like
the car controls sucked, number 1. And Roman was calling you every now and say, "Hey, cousin, it's your cousin. Let's go bowling."
No, I wanted to fucking play GTA, motherfucker.
Yeah, even when we're busy doing some crime and shit. Like, god damn, Roman, you could wait a little.
I want to do in GTA 4 what I did in GTA 3, which is basically go to a spot and beat people up to take their money, or go to a spot and see how much havoc I can have with a rocket launcher.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that with a cousin.
Even better. Go to town on the whole city with a tank and attack chopper.
Yeah. All right. Let's skip over 5 for a second.
Right now.
Hold on. We're all right. We're getting too long in this freaking segment here. And then GTA 6, a fucking code. Give me a break.
Oh yeah. Whoopee. We get a game code. Woohoo.
Yeah, and then it says, removing physical disks to prevent leaks. Yeah, that aged like milk. Especially since we found out that the possible leak came from, it came from their India division.
I wonder how much that guy got bribed.
Yep, is that?
Guarantee you, a bloody got bribed.
Yep, that combined with Izzat. That's a lethal combination. I don't care that I get pennies putting together this code for GTA 6. I'm gonna sell it to some. I've heard some crypto bulls gonna make me rich. So I don't have to work at this shitty place anymore and have to work at my cousin's scamming facility.
Only to find out he got caught later, and now he's gonna probably lose a hand.
Well, here's the problem. It's unconfirmed who was the one behind it. But like I said, the leak most likely came from their India division, which begs the question: isn't it smart to outsource your stuff to India, knowing that they live by the concepts of Jugad and Izzat? That's not such a good idea.
It's the worst possible idea you could make, man.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jugad basically is scamming people. Of course, they say, "Oh, it's ingenuity." No, it's scamming people. They think
ingenuity, my ass.
They think that's a virtue, and even more, you combine that with Izzat, which basically is their stupid little honor system, in which basically it's this: if you stay within the rules, that's low Izzat. If you act like a complete asshole and smell worse than a sewage treatment plant, that's high Izzat. What do you think every time?
Can we?
Hold on.
All this talk of.
Go ahead.
All this talk of assholes wanting to see Japan nuked into oblivion, and here I am wanting to see India get bombed and salted.
Well, here's the thing.
Eesh.
Well, here's the thing about India. You don't need to do that because they're doing it to themselves. Have you seen their trash problem? Ugh.
Oh, don't even get me started on the whole Ganges deal. Like, goddamn. How the fuck does India not wretch?
Matt, let me speak. Have you not seen their rivers?
I just mentioned that Ganges dude.
It's full of trash and shit.
How the fuck does one not go into those rivers and not retch their guts out? Like,
there was one meme I saw earlier today. Well, not today, but somewhere in this week. And it had like this Indian guy speaking to his son. He's like, "Son, you can go anywhere you want to release your vows. Here's your option. A clean bathroom with a functional toilet. Or the streets." And it had the son basically crapping everywhere on the streets. Yeah. Some guy posted that, and some Indian guy fucking had a belt down like, "You fucker, when we get to outer space, you will be left behind.
So basically,
we will conquer the world."
You ain't
India has a fucking space program. What?
You ain't conquering the world with your height with all that if you're not smart enough to practice hygiene.
Oh my god, India having their own space program? What's it run on? Fucking manure?
Their own shit, most likely.
I don't know.
I swear to God, the people worse than Indians talk and getting their jollies off of playing with feces is Jer.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So
I'm
anyway,
starting to wonder if Jer is going to be chilling in India after this whole deal is done.
Look at that one.
I like this one.
Look at that one.
Cyberleak taking a leak on the Rockstar logo.
Booyah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on here.
Can you blame them?
Oh, yeah. Can't blame them. So I know what you're thinking. Why do we have no sympathy for Take-Two or Rockstar? Well, because Take-Two tends to do dumb shit like this. Violating people's constitutional rights. So,
dude, do they honestly think we're living in the era of Inksuck yet?
Yeah.
Good God.
Take-Two is sending lawyers after regular gamers and seizing and banning their gaming accounts. They're also threatening to sue or silence anyone who dares talk about the leaks. I knew Rockstar was bad, but this? I mean, it's more Take-Two than Rockstar, but this is disgusting. So,
they're doing what Hasbro and What's the Coast did. They're sending the Pinkertons.
Yeah, they're doing. Yeah, this is some Pinkerton shit. The same thing you condemned when Red Dead Redemption 2 was written, you jackass. Talk about avoiding your own fucking Aesop.
Oh, wait a minute.
They've got an account locked because of DMCA, and then he just Cyberleak just all because he said Cyberleak just uploaded another gameplay video about their strip club. You know, this is a good thing we're not streaming on YouTube, because I'm sure we'll get our shit DCM'd for talking about. This is similar to what happened with The Last of Us 2, because Neil Cuckman got salty about everything, and you remember Jeremy Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy Prime, what ended up his account banned until Elon took over Twitter. That's how he got his account banned, because fucking Cuckman got salty at him. And now Take-Two is doing the exact same thing.
Why am I not surprised? I mean, this is me in surprised Pikachu face mode.
Yeah. We're all the surprised Pikachu you face right now because of this shit. This is disgusting. But I'll tell you this now. This is they're torching all their entire. It's like they're torching all their reputation points on trying to stop the leaks.
Well, think of what they could lose if the leaks happen.
And remember, folks, the internet is forever.
I am not sympathetic to that at all. What they should have done was not institute anti-consumer.
I'm just explaining.
What they should have never
I'm not being
done.
sympathetic.
Yeah, I know. But what they should have done is to keep their fucking games reasonably priced, keep the fucking microtransactions out, do not paywall your stuff, don't put a 2-tier system up, and not only that, not treating your customers like product. Now it's like you're done. All it is, it's a double down. At the end of the day, it's nothing more than a double down. And now the Gameverse is getting the DMCA notice as well, saying they've locked their account over the captions. What? He didn't even post videos or screenshots. Again, this is the Last of Us 2 situation all over again.
And I've got my last account locked many times for even more bullshit reasons, like inauthentic behavior.
Yeah, what the fuck is that anyway? That sounds like some. That's just That's just some disgusting. That's a bullshit excuse.
I mean, my current account is doing just fine. No account locks or anything. Not so far.
Yeah, but you know how these guys, if these people like mass report you, there's nothing you can really do about it. But.
Don't even get me started. That's why I'm mass blocking a bunch of these assholes, especially some of these assholes who just will not shut the fuck up about me because, good Lord, I live rent free inside their empty bottomless pit excuse for a headmeat.
Yeah. But of course, Mr. Ali stepped in. So basically, yeah, Take-Two is basically declaring war on gamers at this point, because they're crossing into some constitutional violations. Also, and this is where the rub's going to come in. Hold on, is this right here? Because this is where your vindication comes in. They're trying to subpoena Discord, X, and anyone is not just at this point. It's not just trying to catch.
I'll be right back.
It's not just trying to catch CyberLeak at this point anymore. It's them trying to shut everybody up. And legally, and ideally legally, they can't do that. So, and we're finally realizing where this age verification comes from, Snow. They basically want an easier way to shut down any dissent.
Yeah. Because now they're going after innocent people. Innocent people who didn't get themselves. Well, innocent people who are like, I caught wind of this, and they're going after people who made lucky guesses.
Yeah. There was one. They're
going after people who made guesses.
Yeah, someone says August 18th, be aware. And what it turns out was the guy was basically speculating on a third trailer. Turns out that was the same day the leaks happened. He just made again.
Man, I've been warned this verification shit for a long ass time. I've been annoying the shit out of you guys.
And now you're seeing why they want to put it together. They want corpos to use it to get around the First Amendment and violate your fucking rights. And this cannot stand.
This not surprise me in the least.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. I don't want a communist society either. Both the corporatists and the communists can simply go to hell.
If I was an idiot, Aaron, I would probably do a face reveal right now, but I'm not going to do that because I don't need the Pinkertons knocking on my door because I choose to go like, fuck you assholes, I am right.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get your chair spinning.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And speaking of chairs,
that's why I'm not showing my face now because, good Lord, someone doxed me.
Exactly.
Doxed me. Saw my Facebook photo and just like, are these fuckers?
Yeah, you have no freedom at all.
Yeah, zero.
Yeah, you have no freedom at all in your home.
Family probably sell you out. But
if your parents, you're doing this. If your parents caught when you're doing this, they'll probably shut you down.
They'll probably see or sell you out. One of the two. But anyway, getting back to talking.
I highly doubt it. My mom loves me a little too much, but I'm gonna be wary.
But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. And by the way, someone's gonna be doing a little chair spin later on when we get to Colin Moriarty. But anyway, getting back on point here. So on the situation with CyberLeak, we did mention the fact that when we originally reported this last week, we knew they were a bunch. We had a feeling they were a bunch of crypto bros, right? And they still have their little crypto bro shit going on here, but they performative or not, this is sort of a sign of good faith here, because they burnt a large batch of their developer tokens worth about $1.5 million. when they think that this is going to be a rug pull. So the tokens were sent to a null address, so they are permanently removed from circulation and cannot be sold. So basically, CyberLeak pulled a Joker, showing you that their intentions at least are pretty are somewhat noble. They're not. I mean that.
But on them, I think.
I mean, so basically, they went from they're just a bunch of wannabe scammers to saying they're shady but tolerable. So that's what they did. Could this be sort of, so is CyberLeak the hacktivist that they claim to be? Well, that's going to remain to be seen. They are still leaking shit out from the game, and there's also some new news about. There's also some more shit about this. This is why Take-Two is scrambling to get their shit together. I think investors are starting to get cold feet because they've lost close to $3 billion in market cap since the leak started. Their stock has fallen $15 from $248 to $233 per share.
Yeah, I wonder how many golden parachutes we're going to see in the sky.
Well, it's still got ways to go.
Ooh, that's a lot more money than I thought it was. $2 billion. They lost $2.8 billion. Damn.
Yeah, drop of the bucket.
Jesus.
I mean, they're not. It's not nearly as bad as fucking say Ubisoft, but they still got a lot of breathing room. They can still make a comeback, but this is how bad it's gotten for them. This
still
is
that had to hurt. Like that's still more.
That still hurts, and it should.
That has to hurt.
And I think they're gonna lose more, especially when news comes out that they're basically sending the goddamn Pinkertons after people. So, now we move on to the big problem. This is going to be a major. Now you remember Watch Dogs? Who do we lose?
Oh man,
Snow got his shitty internet. Oh my god! I'm hoping he gets his internet situation fixed. But anyway.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You remember the game Watch Dogs, right? I thought Watch Dogs was all right, considering the fact that I
don't care much for Watch Dogs. It's just,
yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit biased when it comes to Watch Dogs because the first game was set in Chicago. Although there was a few inaccuracies they had with the city. Although I still thought it was an alright game. But I can hear you.
Yeah, that just dropped on me.
We have more fucking internet issues. But anyway, but when it comes to, but the problem with Watch Dogs, the biggest criticism was, when we saw the demo of that game, it looked like, oh, this is going to be a game changer. But when we actually played the actual game, it was such a fucking downgrade. Well, I think we might have this problem with GTA 6. This is what was on the trailer. Okay?
Okay.
Now, this is what happened according to this is CyberLeak's version. That's a bit of a downgrade, isn't it?
Ew.
What happened to all the bloom?
Yeah.
Where's the bloom?
It's like the bloom was covering every. It's like Aaron. The bloom was covering all the bad stuff. Now that's gone, we can see the game for what it is.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I could even see crow's feet or something in her forehead.
Oh, you mean your forehead creases? Yeah. Now this message says this build is actually recent and the game is not ready at all. Sony and Rockstar are killing your right to own and resell your games, and Rockstar is killing their own employees too. The work required to reach gold is way too much for so little time left. Trading value / price is how CL measures your support. CL will not continue without support. You decide. Who the fuck is... Oh, CyberLeaks. The trade value price is how CyberLeaks measures your support, and they will not continue without your support. So basically, that's probably why they want you to pay for their vote, because basically, it's sort of like their version of Polymarket. And again, it's very unreliable, that type of metric, but still, considering it's a smaller scale, it makes sense. Grums elaborated on this. It turns out, so basically CyberLeak has claimed that it's not ready at all. This might be a Cyberpunk 2077 situation. You remember the launch of that game. Ugh.
Oh, something parrot joke. Booty!
Bug
Booty Barrel, wake up!
Bug riddled.
Booty!
Yeah, bug riddled. A lot of the mechanics are bare bones. It took about a year or two. For it to finally get it right. All right. I think they finally got it completely right when they dropped the Phantom Liberty DLC. That game aged well, except they had to put their stupid, of course CDPR had to put their DEI garbage in it sometime. Remember that lady with that fucking toothpaste flag on it? Good God.
Ew.
But if something like this happened with GTA 6, and they're not even close to done with the game by the time of release, it's game over for AAA. Because this is going to be a much bigger. This is going to be a far bigger scale than Cyberpunk 2077 with a company who in the past has never released anything short of high quality. And considering the fact that this isn't high quality, there's not enough time, and they're bitching about crunch all the time. I mean, we're dealing with the fucking B team here, a bunch of half the fucking staff are activists. You're looking at a situation where you're looking at a possible Cyberpunk 2077 situation. And if this happens with this game, oh dear God, it's just like what Grum said. All hell will break loose. This will be the final nail in the coffin of AAA. X-Parent.
This planet is no more.
It ceased to be.
It's expired and gone off to meet its maker. This is a dead planet. It's a stiff, completely bereft of life. Were it not nailed to the branch, it'd be pushing up the fucking daisies. It's kicked the bucket, joined the Grand Invisible. This is an game industry.
Yep. And Polish Tamales, he's added, it could happen based on what we've seen so far. The hit detection seems off in the animations. The NPCs get stuck on random objects like chairs. NPCs can be a bit brain dead at times, and that's not even mentioning how the game barely resembles what was shown in the trailer, especially Lucius' prologue. Yes, it could be a developer build, but if the leaker is right, and this is a recent one, we could be looking at a botched Cyberpunk-style launch. Ooh.
Anyone for a tank bowl? Like Dominion Tank Bowl?
And of course, we have a fucking Rockstar dent. It blamed the players for rushing Rockstar the past few years to making a new game, even though GTA Online was receiving constant updates. You don't see Bethesda replaying the same backlash for Elder Scrolls 6. They're getting that backlash too. The only difference is, I don't think...
Yeah.
The only difference is...
Were you living under a rock like Patrick Star here?
The only difference is Tom Howard doesn't seem to give a fuck.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, nice. This is me saying, please God, let this happen because it would be so fucking funny. I agree.
Very much. Indubitably.
So, yeah. You see what happens, Strauss? You see what happens, Straussy boy? Hubris will always bite you in the ass.